Getting transported to another world never seems to get old, and here we are repeating the same loop over and over again in 2022. But this time, it seems we've got some popular anime returning, and even the new anime seems to have rather interesting premises. So, let's see 10 of the best Isekai anime of 2022. If you love those RPG towns with some slice-of-life adventures, then the perfect Isekai anime is coming to your doorstep this year. Okay, perhaps a little less of the slice-of-life aspect, and more action might be good, but I'm saying this because our main character lands on this Isekai world, and then she's put onto life support after a horrific accident. But this new Isekai land doesn't seem as good as the VVMO RPG she used to play. What's with this sudden change? What's this mystery? As you can guess, the world of Lydale comes packed with a ton of mystery to explore, a strong set of characters, and some nice sword and sorcery to go along with it. It's going to be a real shame if you miss this show. Once again, we have another VVMO RPG Isekai, but with less life support and more slice-of-life elements. And when Japan needs to add a slice-of-life element, what's the best thing to do? Well, they add cute anime girls, and once again, we have this gender-switching thing going on because Japan never seems to get tired of that one little trope. Our main character here gets the ability to change his appearance, and the first thing he wonders is what he would look like if he were a girl. Then the game becomes real, and he becomes a girl. This is going to be a bit like a wholesome version of Overlord, but instead of wondering why he's a skeleton, this time our main character wonders why he's a girl.
Forget it, I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get my books if it's the last thing I do. This world won't beat me.
Hey, do you love reading books? Then this short blue-haired girl can definitely give you a helping hand. And as you guessed, this anime is all about reading books. Based on the light novel of the same name, it tells the story of a girl named Motosu Urano, a girl who loved books in her previous life. But when an earthquake hits Japan and causes her death, she begs to be born into a world where she can read books. But in this world, books aren't available for everyone. Books are scarce and can only be read by the elite. So Motosu, now stuck in the body of a 5-year-old girl named Mine, decides to print books so that she can read once again. The 3rd season of this anime is coming this year, so if you're a bookworm, you know what to watch. Want to randomly fall down from the sky to an isekai world? Don't worry, because you're not alone. Because in Princess Connect, our main character gets a helping hand. An elf named Kokoro teaches him how to handle currency, fight monsters, and even the mechanics of the world. Soon the two of them meet a cat girl and a girl skilled in battle, and the 4 of them decide to form a guild of their own. You can call this a rather powerful fantasy version of Konosuba, with the same level of comedy and more action. The 2nd season is releasing this year, which means we get more isekai with more harems.
ここは会社で残業中だったはずだが
Getting transported from one isekai world to another? That's something new. However, our main character in this anime isn't transported into an isekai world from the Earth, but from his own world where he worked as a monster tamer. Now he is transformed from a monster hunter to a sage, and he needs to learn how to master his abilities. Of course, since this is an isekai world, this job is going to be way more easier. Soon our main character rises up in ranks and becomes the strongest sage in the world. Want to see how his new sage powers work? Wait for the anime.
響くだろ。っていうかここどこだ、チングジ。
誰だ貴様
Once again, in a world of bizarre premises, we have a man getting transported to another world by a naked goddess. Way to go, Japan. These isekai premises are really getting more and more bizarre each year. But this time it seems we have a bit of comedy and romance to get involved with. What's good about this show is how it tries to stand out from the other isekai anime being released. And when the premise involves a naked goddess, you just know that people are going to have a good look at this one. And incorporating comedy elements into the isekai is a good combo too. So let's see how this one turns out. Want some Civ 5? Then let's take a look at some kingdom building. How a realist hero rebuilt a kingdom is about a boy who is reborn as the kingdom's ruler, and now must understand how to defend his kingdom from the wars that are about to come. You won't get any new and original characters here, but the entire anime revolves around the concept of kingdom building. The first season of this anime gave the kingdom building trope a fresh spin, and the second season seems to focus on politics a bit more. And of course, a king should have a harem, and a harem wouldn't be complete without a girl that looks exactly like Saber. Have you failed in games because you've got less defense? Then how about our main character increasing his defense? Oh, sorry, her defense. It seems we've finally got a good isekai with an overpowered female character, and she becomes overpowered by increasing her defense. This is what Kaede Honjo does when she travels to the VVMO RPG named New World Online. She maxes out her defense and in return gets the ability to withstand the attacks of even the most powerful enemies. This, combined with her very basic level of creative thinking, gives her the power to quickly level up in the game. The second season's coming soon, so now's a good time to binge watch the first one and be ready for it.
Oi, oi, なんだこの半端な固有魔法は。
Here comes the big Oni-san of Shield Hero. Want some revenge fantasy? Well, we've got Hajime Nagumo, and Hajime starts off as the underdog of the class, and he's always getting bullied by his classmates and getting caught up in their pranks. But after being trapped in a dungeon, his personality changes drastically, who comes out as a much more cold-hearted and veteran warrior who has no resemblance to the innocent boy you saw before. The second season took a long time to return back, and it seems with the visuals and trailer, we're finally getting some cool fight scenes and some adventures with our main character and his harem of girls. And our perfect revenge story is coming back. Will we finally get to see Naofumi activate the Rage Shield? Will we get to see more dangerous adventures? Will we see more injustices done to our shield hero? This anime's second season is one of the most hyped shows coming up, and it seems they've vastly improved both the art direction and the animation of the show. I really hope they add more tension to the storyline and make Naofumi a little bit more anti-heroic. But as a person who hasn't read the light novel, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this season's going to give us. Let's hope this season runs for 26 episodes because we really need some more Shield Hero back in our life again, right? Alright, there goes 10 of the best isekai anime of 2022. Did you add some to your watch list? Let me know in the comments below. And also make sure to like and subscribe to see more anime content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.